This is now the winner's round, where we see an undead versus human matchup. XlorD from Germany versus Blade from Moldova. Who's it gonna be? The German old schoolish undead who started his career super young. Wasn't even allowed to play the highest German championship because he was too young. Made a return for Todd's Iron Couch last year, and since then it's been signed by Mousesports, dominates the German Meisterschaft, and now he's fighting for the DreamHack Masters as well against Blade, who has improved in Europe like no other in the past 12 months, I would say. He was always good, but he became quite a god. He has defeated Crypt Lords with Blood Mages on Terraner Stand. We start on Last Refuge, by the way.
And Krav, whom he defeated on some maps, is already a very good Crypt Lord player. But XlorD is probably the best in the whole world at the moment. Perfected that hero like none other. Many did, but what XlorD was able to show it so far seemed to be the best.
Yeah.
Is that what we're gonna see? Or what does this series have in store for us? A
What is
lot of great games, I'm sure.
Hopefully 5. I really want to see 5 games. What do we have vetoed? Concealed Hill is vetoed.
And Echo.
And Echo is vetoed. There is a chance for TS Blood Mage.
Twisted in the pool, finally.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
So
I think humans need to start playing Twisted.
Yeah. So who bans what?
So I think XlorD vetoed Concealed, right? That's a very bad Crypt Lord map.
I think so too.
But isn't AZ even worse?
Also weird to see a human ban Echo, but in the Crypt Lord meta, I guess. That's what you get. Thank you, Picasso, for the 1-year anniversary, sub-anniversary.
Ooh, this is gonna be cool.
XlorD releasing some pressure before the game. Gonna be a long series. As we said, best of 5, first to take 3 maps, is qualified for the European DreamHack Summer Open, when the players fight for $10,000. And of course, the ESL Pro Tour points that could potentially eventually lead to the big World Championship in Katowice in 2020.
And this first game is already over, by the way. Don't know who won.
Okay. XlorD is ready. Blade said ready when you are. And then with that, let's move into it. Daniel Spenst, in the meantime, turned 28 years old for Mousesports. He's coming fresh out of a boot camp the last weekend. Him and Ente and Juan were in Hamburg at the Mousesports office. And yeah, that must be a lot of undead IQ together. Blade, how is he practicing? How well is his play doing against the Crypt Lord? A lot of humans are complaining about the Crypt Lord. Blade, always pretty calm when it comes to balance, as far as I know, at least. This is a super hype match. This is a best of 5 for the DreamHack finals.
Both these guys qualified to the first qualifier, and with that, I think got top seeds. But even if they hadn't, they deserve the top seeds. They are very likely the 2 strongest players in this whole closed qualifier. And this is going to be one hell of a best of 5 that I'm going to be enjoying quite a lot with all of you out there. What are we going to see? What are going to be the strategies? Is it going to be Beatlemania again? Or might XlorD play some standard as well? We take a look at the builds and we see this is a ghoul opening, which should almost certainly mean Crypt Lord.
Alrighty, let's wait for the ziggurat. We see the crypt is finishing before the ziggurat, so yeah, ghouls it is, Crypt Lord it is, and why not? If you can practice with Juan and Ente, and you're one of the best players in Europe with that thing yourself, then why would you not do it? I mean, maybe on Northern Isles you still play DK, but Crypt Lord is very, very, very good. What are Blade's reactions to this?
Normally what seems to work best is going for an AM level 3 quickly with a fast Merc Camp. Ideally Merc Camp first. Creep Camp for the fast level 2 and big item. Creep to level 3 and try to expand somewhere in there. And try to apply pressure. This is what we saw very effectively by Infi, who has been able to beat quite a few strong XlorD players in Europe with this. But I think he hasn't faced XlorD yet with that strategy. And I think XlorD is the best of all the Beetle boys. Oh, Acolyte, if you can steal this Shadow Priest away, this would be such a big deal.
Not committing to it.
XlorD doesn't actually have the supply for it, so that's not even a possibility for him.
And first blood drawn by Blade. Going for the High Priest now, so there is no healing. Shadow Priest for him as well. XlorD on the other side is not wasting any time with the Mercenary Camp. He has one goal and one goal only. Expo.
Should be quite easy with the AM being as busy as he is. Not going to be level 2 XlorD right away though. He's going to need one more kill after this camp. Blade normally goes Merc into Murlocs into Expo, not the Claws camp as most others do. It's a little bit faster to just iron out those timings that tiny bit more.
Zabi started a vote, by the way, in chat that XlorD won with 60%. 40% of the people voting for Blade. Let's see if the chat remains right. During WGL, your votes were really, really good. Alright, so the items so far for Blade, not the greatest. Boots of Kel'Thalas, Gauntlets of Focus Strength, but... Alright. Getting close to level 3 here. Here comes the Militia, that is level 3. And the attempt of an expansion. How fast is XlorD's progress? He's quite far away from level 2, but he can be pretty happy about the replenishment potion.
Yeah, excellent. The XlorD. No healing for him early or mana regen. This is very likely the best item. Not level 3 yet. Still wants to be aggressive, I think, to distract from his own Expo.
A player's forces are under
But the AM, level 3, way before the opponent. Beetles going into the main, XlorD trying to go to the expansion. The AM, what's he doing? With human, it's really important what you do with your army. How you utilize your strength. And he's aiming for the cancel of the Haunted.
XlorD realizing that Blade rarely goes for towers in his base, and guess what? There's a lot of beetles causing some trouble. He is going for the Haunted indeed. Can he get it? Impale invested. This takes away a lot of beetles, but also damage. Blade still gets the Expo, but at what cost?
One footy going down. A second one should certainly be falling. Wow, nice surround.
Sweet saves in the north as well. High level battles here already. Just 4 minutes in.
Blade has the resources to either expand or tech. And he starts the tech now.
Ghouls on the left-hand side, moving into the north. He can't reproduce any peasants now.
Oh, this footy right here would be level 3. Important last hit, but the footy gets away. The Berserker, even more important. Ooh, doesn't get slowed by the Nerup until now. Slight mistake by XlorD, microing that a little bit late. He wants to get after this unit for the kill, for the level 3. But Blade, so far saving everything, gets the cancel again on the gold mine.
Pretty sick. He saves the Berserker. He saves the Shadow Priest. Echo seems to be kind of okay-ish. His lumber will be super low, though. But he keeps...
got level 3.
XlorD is abandoning his plans. He's teching.
Yeah. No lumber for the expansion anymore, but with the high amount of ghouls that he has, should be able to get it soon. Shadow Priest goes down, but at least the Berserker was saved. That's important.
More beetles. Blade, one of the ultra-aggressive human players. We see this plenty of times. Like sometimes even be aggressive with level 1. He doesn't care.
XlorD here. Again, trying to pressure into the main. XlorD needs to be careful, though. He could be trapped and would die. No TP anymore. But the beetles take out the Berserker. That's so much experience. Mercenaries give bonus experience.
Oh, it takes
I'm also finding some kills. Almost level 4 suddenly.
Gotta be careful with the surrounds. The ghouls are quick. You don't want to lose your TP to ghouls only. 3 beetles burrowed. Strength of level 2 beetles for sure. He's at 123 lumber. Expo coming now for XlorD. Power build on the lumber mill.
That needs lumber bad. Especially if he wants to transition into anything, really.
XlorD with boots. Able to chase more. Speaking of chasing, Blade goes after the Acolyte. No staff on the Archmage. Gotta be careful. Beetles unburrow.
It's dangerous. Stays out of narrow range. Very well done.
Yeah, just summons the Water Elementals and leaves. But against the boots, this is rough. Moves himself into a little corner. XlorD, no impale. Archmage is quite fast. How much can the beetles do? Oh, 5 beetles burrowed. Footman quite hurt as well. Mountain King second. Shop coming. Tier 2 has been reached, but lumber is an issue.
A player's forces are
Ooh,
under
big right clicks, but
Ooh.
good burrows by XlorD pretty much constantly. Not much damage
Can he
done to
bait the Crypto into a surround? In the base? But there's beetles in the base.
Yeah, he's gotta be careful. He knows though. Power build on the shop. He needs this shop. Watch if Rich wins the first map against Side.
Oh, the Arcane Vault just barely finishes.
Did he get the items? Yes, he did.
are under attack.
Beetles on burrow. Welcomed by Footman. Here's
Oh.
the slow.
Mud
Okay,
Golem!
Stormbolt! What a reaction by Blade. There's no TP by XlorD. Muddy comes in as a surprise.
100 experience for the MK right away with the hero kill. And I think 1 beetle.
How smart. XlorD not respecting the Mountain King too much. A little bit too greedy, maybe.
But it's still not an easy position for Blade. He's still super low lumber. That's the biggest problem. He can't counter expand. He can't go tier 3. He lost too many peasants for that.
Yeah, how do you stabilize now economy? DK is out. So at least XlorD can creep something. Big mana potion.
And MK level 2 already. Should be able to creep the enemy merchant away also, I think.
DK seems like he wants to contest this. Tier 3 for XlorD. 40 supply for this. XlorD also constantly scouting in the upper left. Does he smell that creep?
Does he have the game sense that XlorD's on the high ground? That is sick. Has to evacuate with the Zeppelin.
Blade is really good.
That Mud Golem also. How sick of that. Great punish of that greedy play.
He's taking so much experience away. There's still the Merc camp though, so it's not like there's no progress. Blade is donating all his footmen to this.
I mean, how useful are they really gonna be
Yeah, true.
once the Crypto's back?
Coil already used here. Stormbolt, right click. Mana Stone! This inventory is out of control already.
But Blade's army isn't. He's going tier 3 now, wanting to go to inner fire rifles. But on only 1 base against the
player's
undead's
forces are
double
under
base.
attack.
XlorD with a lot of stuff apparently on the map. It actually isn't too much. Wow. Oh, almost saves the Mud Golem, but nice last hit from the Fiend. Okay, how much can the MK do on just level 2?
Sniping the last tier is the best thing you can hope for, I guess.
Impale.
Mana potion, impale. Aiming for perhaps a surround. Doesn't quite get that here. With statues and the DK here, Blade can't find any kills.
Okay, and that is XlorD stabilizing, more experience, big item. Greater healing.
Very nice. The DK is kind of the weak part of this army for XlorD, and the heal pot helps him out with that.
Okay, level 3 already. Priest upgrade coming. Finally a solution against the beetles. XlorD constantly on 2 bases, obviously. Staff. 800 gold for XlorD. Invo potion. Invis potion as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
The Impale out of nowhere could be very effective.
Yeah, he's
Comes from the other side to scout. Oh my god, dude, this Impale
was about to
could be
say,
insane.
like a gyrocopter, they came from behind, gets the Overseer as well, big experience, and Blade is so surprised by that, getting slaughtered.
Damn, what an Impale. DK
That was
not really
so
in trouble.
cute. Another Impale. That was the last one, but I guess that's absolutely worth it. Uses the coil. XlorD is so bloodthirsty now.
Easily has the mana on the DK. Criplord mana is rather low, but that's okay. Not even going for the Lich, not even going into upkeep. Just going for upgrades at the moment. Now XlorD goes beyond 50. Keeps creeping.
With the red spot. Big items coming up as well. Getting closer to 5. Hood of Cunning. What does Blade get? Wand of the Wind. Pretty good. Paladin third. More priests, more rifles. Can he afford and establish an expansion at some point?
Would be quite late and also very expensive. Power build is fast, but it costs like 600 gold. All in all.
Beetles make their way north to harass this base again. But this time there should be a priest soon.
XlorD's power spike is gonna be sick though. He's waiting for the orb. He's got one A-bomb already, 2 more coming. That's the perfect front line. Only thing missing for him is the disease cloud.
Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Okay, Blade, what can you do? Nice clap. Good coil, but the damage seems to be okay. He pretty much has endless mana. Archmage close to 5. Mana Stone, big portion. He's saving these items for the very important moments.
But the army is so small and it's all getting impaled. Waiting for the Nova follow-up. There it is. Adds so much damage. The 2-0 Fiends also doing a good job over here. MK, he's strong, but how strong is the rest of the army is the question. Paladin in trouble. Staff. Not purchased yet. Didn't have enough gold. Paladin level 1 dies. No experience for him from this fight. Experience he desperately needed. MK in the fray. Going for some good claps over here. Good spread damage, but these impales over and over. Leading 2 kills so quickly. And Blade is down to less than 50 supply now. Aiming for the Lich, and he gets that kill! With the mana potion used. And 2 spells. Takes out the 3rd hero. That's the orb missing. But it's just so much undead stuff.
This destroyer also uncontested. 3 abominations. There's only 1 Stormbolt left. Paladin is back though. Dust settles. XlorD lost a lot of health, but almost no units. 75 supplies still for him. So powerful. Lich about to be back.
Alright, at least Blade can continue to creep at the red camp. Or can he?
Oh, Destroyer Scout, love it.
Yeah, it's right around the corner. He's bringing mana potions, I must assume. Yeah, he is.
Alright. Impale 3, by the way. Can he get the Overlord? Or will it be sniped? That would be sick. Okay, gets it. Ancient Django. But you can't run away if you're stunned from the Impale. Waiting for the Nova. Oh boy, absolutely brutal. Destroyers take away the water elemental. The rifle's getting killed. The Lich catches another coil right before, has the potion as well, and is back to full health. Unwilling to use the Mana Stone, but at some point he kind of has to. Fiends start to fall. Blade, he's fighting like crazy. It seems like there's no sense in doing so.
Mana Stone
MK.
used now. Going for the Crippler is the only
Clap.
chance. Does he have enough damage?
is dead soon. Super soon. There we go. And XlorD saves himself. GG. Opening map goes to the German.
Towards the end, of course, it was very one-sided once the two bases were established, and XlorD had so much more supply. But how well was Blade able to stay in this when he was like 30 supply down? Once again, we saw how good he can be, how well he can control his armies, especially rifle armies, it seems. But the important thing was able to transition into an expansion at some point, but that was just not possible with the lumber being so low for so long.
Yeah, that was absolute key to this matchup. We got a new result, by the way. Our young talent Stranik has been eliminated 2-0 against the Muslim.
Game's up.
And it's Terranistan. It's Terranistan!
That is a map that screams for fast expansion. Screams for two base, kind of.
Oh yeah, I would love to see that. Zeppelins available. Expansions available. Blood Mage.
This is also the one map where MK might work.
MK, Blood Mage, we've seen quite a bit.
Yeah.
Especially by Blade. Is it time for the pocket strat? What will we see straight up Blade? Alright, game starts. XlorD with the lead. First map pick by Blade now.
This is where he played Blood Mage. And where it looked really good against Krav. Blood Mage, much like the MK, a hard hero to play in general. And most maps, in fact, impossible. But here on this map, you have Merc Caps. Easily accessible to you. You have an easy expansion and easy level 3. Those are all things you need. Playing things like MK and Blood Mage first.
Thank you, Nummer 2, for the 25-month resub. Support for the best. Much love, man. And yeah, Remo, sometimes we see a good harass by the human, as we saw here. Blade was able to kick the expansion. And then the undead is kind of forced into the tech, and oftentimes does not expand. What was key for XlorD here to be able to do both at the same time?
He had the towers at the expansion ready. One narrow early, and I think a Spirit Tower also soon after. Normally, lumber is oftentimes the problem for undead when trying to expand and stuff, playing fiends. But when you play mass ghouls, you have plenty of lumber at all times. And you don't need that many ghouls in the fight when you have the Crypt Lord with the beetles, which are so strong in the mid game, or even in the early game when the Crypt Lord gets level 3 quickly. Lumber really was a big determining factor there on the first map. First heroes coming out. It is the strength late game carries Crypt Lord and Mountain King.
Is it a little bit of a strength hero meta, Remo?
Kind of, I think.
TC, MK, Crypt Lord.
Even Paladin can be really good in the right scenario.
Well, sorry, Night Elves.
Yeah. Panda, I guess, is their choice, but Panda, not that strong currently.
Alchemist is pretty good.
Yeah, strength heroes normally don't have that much intelligence, so they're balanced in a way that their spells can be effective, especially on higher levels. But they don't cost that much mana, because they have not that much of a mana pool, unlike intelligence heroes. But in the late game especially, you can work around that fact pretty well by having high levels, by having mana items, and with mana potions, of course.
Oh my god! XlorD steals the Shadow Priest and gets the freaking last hit!
And the next one! No, wait, did he get it? No. No. Okay. That was so close, though. Oh my god. Alright. That was close. MK still gets level 2 because of that Acolyte kill. Big healing for him is actually pretty nice. And so is the Mantle.
Okay, that second creep steal, I think it could have just tapped out. If that happens.
Wouldn't have been good. Gauntlets as well. Stacking up fairly well.
So, how aggressive can he play with the Mountain King? Is it as aggressive as the Archmage was with Water Elementals, or do you need a different approach?
You can be aggressive, but it's very, very different indeed. Like, the way the hero works is a lot more explosive, a lot more high risk, high reward, and a lot more tempo based. Like, with the AM, it's very sustainable. You can show up, you can throw a few Water Elementals, throw your fireballs, and you can stay aggressive for a really long time. Keep on trying to pick out some ghouls here and there, and keep on throwing those fireballs. With the MK, it's all about mana. As long as you have mana, you can do a lot, be it aggressive or defensive, but it's only as long as you have that mana that is possible. And you also need high levels. You need the proper spells unlocked. And he's not level 3 yet, because of this first steal. He's running into the main again. Again, no Arcane Tower.
That is to be expected by now. Blade is kind of close. He's not willing to respond to this. Very limited mana, not using his spells. Constantly threatening Militia, so this is happening again. Like, Blade threatened in the economy. The lumber department will suffer. And this time there's 2 openings, and here at the expansion you can't call Militia. That's an easy kill.
One well-placed clap, though, could be really good here. Here, maybe? Boom! Hell yeah.
Clap 2.
It's a bit of experience. Not that much.
And he has the Shadow Priest now available. Big deal for XlorD, though, to get the first one. Now opening up his own mercenary camp. Scroll the Beast.
That is so fast.
Yeah, it's no threat. He doesn't pay anything, really.
And more beetles moving out. Still no arcane in the main. The little level 1 beetle scouts this, and the level 2 beetles will know this will be a good place to attack.
Yeah, they will feel really comfortable here in the space. So, wait. Very early lab creep.
It's gonna be a big item, and the MK close to 4. Lionhorn, very nice. And a Shredder. That's good.
That's an easy... Yeah, exactly. An easy solution to deal with the lumber issues. Also a lumber mill. Militia is still falling, though, and still no tech.
Oh, the CryptLord could be getting Stonebolts around right here. Oh, he's also quite fast.
Second crypt.
Lots of pressure coming in everywhere. Beetles, skeletons, CryptLord. Unique Blade on complete defense right now.
Look at this main base. 1, 2, 3, 4 corpses already. And this won't stop.
And the CryptLord, even with creeping a lot less, is almost on the same amount of experience.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of workers. That was definitely better. Call to arms now. That was definitely better in game 1 on Last Refuge.
Clap. Oh, that was a good one. Still 4.
And the Endurance Aura helps as well, taking out the Shadow Priest. Where to attack now? XlorD still has a lot of mana. Can he get these corpses he needs? Fiend Transition now.
Blade needs to cancel a few of his peasants. This is way too many. Seems like he's forgetting that he's got a Shredder.
He's still not attacking. Ooh, this is an expensive tier 1. 7 minutes, no tech. Second
Good tech now. Still making peasants. Why is he making so many peasants?
Is he just playing it tier 1 fish style? Could go Zeppelin now. It's available. It's a lot of mercs.
Is he trying to go to 3 bases early or something weird like that?
You never know. Oh, speaking of Zeppelins, XlorD has this Scroll of the Beast on the Beetles. Only 1 tower. TP home now. Oh, there's a lot of anti-air. Oh, very defensive TP. Can't reach with the Berserkers. Towers. Towers, 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 towers.
XlorD canceled his tech
Player's forces are under attack.
by accident, right?
Oh yeah, he had such an
must
early
have.
tech. He had
Yeah.
such an early tech.
Why does this keep happening on Terranas, dude? I feel like the top left position on Terranas, they keep canceling their tech.
That was colorful, right, at WTL.
Yeah. And someone else as well.
That might give an opening to Blade, actually. Now it's not that bad. Now it's only half attack.
I still feel like he has way too many peasants, though. So confused. Well, maybe he really wants to go 3 base. By the way, in a stable 2 base game, it seems like, shown by TH and Infi, the best thing you can go for against XlorD late game is breakers and gyros. No, griffins. Breakers and griffins. Both not really affected by the XlorD at all. You can steal the beetles, and the breakers are of course magic immune. And the griffins can't get impaled, even if they're webbed.
We got a mana stone on the XlorD.
Player's forces are
4.3. Zeppelin gone. And resources are way more balanced now. With the Shredder, of course. Going into upgrades already. More and more towers. It's super rare to see so many towers from Blade.
Yeah. XlorD reveals early he's willing to go to 3 bases. MK
Temple.
damn close to 5, man. That's pretty good.
Temple of the Damned.
Okay, but only 1, so probably Banshees and not
player's forces are under
Necros.
Curse, anti-magic, later possession against knights could be great. MK5! Slot star. Very slot star. And if not for XlorD cancelling the tech, this would have been a pretty one-sided affair. It's actually dropping some items in the base.
Yeah, even Telesaf with a DK, that's nice.
Yeah.
We can join the creeping bottom left. Oh, he's actually creeping safely in his main, or outside his main.
under attack.
Thank you, Real Tor Ninja, for the gifted sub.
Tier 3 coming for Blade. Still not really revealing the tech.
There's a
Tap
TP in
free.
the XlorD. Does he need it? No, this is more experience. Not ending up on the XlorD. With this, he prevents level 5.
Triple Aviary. He's going pure Griffins. no
Wow.
breakers.
A player's forces
Blade
are
was
under
kind of the king of breakers.
Breakers, aren't they so good? I guess without AM, they don't have that much mana maybe to steal beetles.
Okay, Blade is losing Mud Golem. Probably the Shadow Priest. Here comes the DK. And that changes a lot. Another Impale. Consumed the Mana Stone for it. Well, that was a lot of kills. Whoa! And XlorD is the one going to 3
player's
bases.
forces are under attack.
And creeping up more. This DK is going to be level 3. I think after this camp. Does he have the time for the cancel? I think so.
He doesn't have
But
much
that's
left.
0 creeping for the pally.
The town is under siege.
Okay, it is Banshees. It's triple crypt, anti-magic shell Banshees against Griffins?
Yeah, that should work out pretty well on paper for the undead.
XlorD decided to go Banshees way before he could have seen the aviaries, right?
Yeah. And the thing is, the Fiend's Banshees are always good. It's not like they're ever bad.
Okay, cancels everything. How does he get out here? Oh, cancels, kills the next Acolyte as well. This is a good delay. And buys more time. Tier 3 is done now. No Dragonhawks. Just waiting for the Griffins. 2,600 gold in the bank.
What are the upgrades?
2-0 for at least 2-0, maybe more. I think he has a defense upgrade as well.
Yeah. So 2-2. How long is he banking for is the question. Until now. Well, he can still go to 50 here without breaking.
Yeah. Stormhammer, Animal War Train, defense upgrades. This is gonna be a sick late
Player's
game,
forces
man.
are under attack.
Staff time? Yep. And Invis as well. Not much left to creep here on Terranos. Third attack upgrade. He's really greedy, is he? He's queuing more griffins behind this.
A town is under siege.
Oh,
Nice clap in the main.
clap indeed.
He doesn't have much mana, though. You can only get 2 acolytes here, actually.
It's distraction, it's a delay. But, okay, he needs a potion from the shop, doesn't he? 50 supply only. Against XlorD at 70. Anti-magic is ready. He's so greedy with the MK. Still not moving back.
That's a big push, man.
Yep.
That's a really big push.
Oh my, is that a lot of damage? He's so not ready. Impale, Nova, right clicks, mass murder. And the MK no mana. Yeah, good luck. XlorD so smart expanding behind this attack. Where are the griffins? Where's the army? What can he do?
The clap is okay, but it's not that good. The statues counteract a lot of the damage. Also, the heal scroll, I think, was involved. There's another heal scroll still ready. And this Expo is just dead.
I think that's the best way to put it. Just like that. Here are 4 griffins. But as you see, a lot of green shells.
Alright. Sniping statues is pretty fast. That's something.
Damage is great.
Here come
3-2,
the webs.
almost done, but web, yeah. Web is a big issue. Not having mana is another issue. Potion use, Shredder in the fight. Blade holding on to a threat, but XlorD is just happy with it. He's on 3 bases now. His opponent is on 1. And he got plenty of time.
Yeah. 3-2 upgraded fiends, by the way. And this is another big issue. If you don't play breakers, Curse is really damn good.
Yes. Yes, that is very true. Thank you, Caro, for the 3-month resub. Phew.
XlorD looking to be in a grand position here to take the 2-0. 3 base undead. Basically never seen before, but in this new meta with Cryptlord, especially on this map, you see it more and more.
A little bit more creeping. That's the level 2 Lich probably. Very good damage, by the way, as well. Also protecting him with a parry up. It's a lot of griffins by now.
True.
Lot. Can go to 80.
Saving all that gold really went a long way for him. Blood Mage third. If Blade somehow gets Pally and Blood Mage 2-3 and to a third base, this could be looking really good for him. But getting to that point is so hard.
I think he needs a lot of heal scrolls, XlorD. And he's probably focusing on that as well. He's almost maxed out. He's 80 supply. Nothing left in the shop anymore. 3-2 upgrades. Getting the sweet 3-3 upgrade. And that's a lot of towers now. Are we getting 3 base, 3 base?
A player's forces are under attack.
Can Blade hold that push? 10 Griffins. 3-2 upgraded. But this is the perfect counter army against Griffins. It's piercing damage from fiends and web to lock them down, and banshees to curse them and give anti-magic. This shouldn't really be doable with this human army. But it's Blade, so we'll see.
If I read chat correctly, by the way, Side took a map off of War Chief Ridge. I think that...
So 1-1.
Yeah, so that info came from Tinker. So I trust that, since Tinker is great. Protection scroll even. Protection scroll versus human.
And triple heal scroll.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a scary push.
But there's a lot of healing as well. Double heal scroll, paladin.
A town is under
This
siege.
expo won't finish though. What are the griffins doing? They won't be in time. Oh, now he sees them. Can he?
Oh.
A little too far away, maybe. Can he get one web out? No.
Yes, one. There it is.
Okay.
That's an easy kill.
Damage. Griffin's 1k HP deleted by fiend shots in 2 seconds. XlorD has all the gold in the world. 100 supply.
A town is under siege.
Yeah. With pretty much the perfect army.
And a great inventory as well.
A player's
How
forces are
is one supposed to stop XlorD?
The towers here will help, especially the double arcane if he micros them properly.
Tunnel finishes, about to finish. Does the feedback of the arcane sound as count as magic damage and weakens the anti-magic? No. Alright then, get rid of it with Clap. He's trying to. First Griffin down. Fiend survived. Everything of course a little dizzy. The Siphon mana doesn't really work too well. Everything is webbed and XlorD can just stutter step from now.
A lot of griffins going down here quickly. Even the scroll of the beast. Oh my god, so much damage on these fiends.
Plus 10.
TP away from Blade into the back.
Lich at around 50%, but there's always coils. Is there? Oh, no mana actually. Thanks to the arcane, thanks to the blood mage. Oh, MK though. Last potion for him.
What's he going for? The big clap, I guess. Wait a minute, is he holding this?
XlorD
No
is still
way.
at 100 supply. He's losing a bit, but the split second he's losing a unit, he has them queued again. Too many griffins falling. This is also so much experience. Close to level 6 Crypt Lord. Big claps though. Can he somehow get mana again? He needs to have the mana up. Oh, the claps are
These claps are pretty
sick.
sick. But it's the griffins which are just dying one by one.
He's still at 62. Excellent high upkeep. There's more clap.
But the MK is running out of healing.
It's a one skill army right here.
There's no Holy Light anymore. He can't heal up the MK anymore.
And he can't transfer mana on the Blood Mage because that's empty as well.
Player's
No
forces
shop
are
here.
under attack.
2 griffins. Can't really... Should he maybe move it to the north, the 2 griffins, to attack the expansion? 100 undead supply, man. That is so crazy.
Yeah. 3-3 upgraded, by the way. And he had like 4 scrolls or something. Alright, smart shop coming up by Blade. More towers. Clarities, region scroll, all that stuff.
Player's forces are under attack.
Okay, round 2. Dude, how much damage would that have been without anti-magic? Oh, that's just donations by now.
Oh, 2 griffins caught. Those are losses Blade cannot afford.
Cryptid, by the way, has the ultimate. Maybe he's styling on him a little in the end with Locust Swarm.
But now the tower's getting breached. Oh my god, dude, this is just so much stuff.
So sick.
89 supply, towers are all gone.
Impale on both of the heroes. The MK has 1 potion, but I'm a little afraid this won't last too long. Another potion, but it will be on cooldown. Mana potion for him. Misclick maybe. Holy Light is there. Oh, maybe he can transfer the mana potion. That would actually be sweet. XlorD is throwing some acolytes in the mix as well that he can eat the shredder for Blade. This is absolutely hopeless. Level 5, 4.
Trying to do what he can with the clap, but it's not enough anymore. Pally dies.
Shredder.
DK is level 5 in this game. And all the Griffins are falling again. GG! 2-0 for XlorD.
2-0 for XlorD indeed, and that was a game where he cancelled his tech at 90%.
Yeah, we saw the downside of the MK definitely this game. Have a really tough time dealing with this pressure that the Undead can put on. And Blade, I think you really have to start making an arcane in the main. Especially if you go for a fast expo.
Yeah. Feels like it. That's just a big opening. Every time. Like, on both matches so far, XlorD punishes this very, very hard. Let's see if we have other results entered. And yes, we do, as the players are getting ready for their third map for match points. We take a look. DeMuslim defeats Stronic. Shake eliminates Bizarre with 2-1. Neutron eliminates Edo with 2-0. Chechi was eliminated by Juan. And Sonic is qualified for the main event after a 3-1 over Long Walk.
Sonic, our first player. Nice to see him doing well here again. The last few months have been sometimes rough for him. But Sonic is in the summer season.
I really hope that they force winner interviews. Then we're in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Match points. We're waiting for Blade at the moment. Gonna be there in a second, I guess. Oh, there he is. XlorD by now, third best undead in the world. Behind Happy and 120.
Yeah.
Still in the top 10 of the Warcraft 3 Edo ranking that goes worldwide.
And if he wins here, that's a lot of Edo points against Blade.
Oh, yeah. Well, Blade at the moment only 14th. Dropped a little bit, I guess. All right. Blade is ready. Waiting for XlorD. If you guys have any other results from the other streams, please let us know.
Blade says he's ready. XlorD, in a moment, will start the game here. Is this going to be a 3-0, really? I can't believe it. Blade, come on. This must be your comeback now. I want to see a full 5 mapper.
Okay.
Regardless of who wins.
XlorD is in. Will he just make it 3-0? How crazy is this comeback? Whenever he shows up to something, he's going far. Except in the Stay at Home Story Cup, I guess. There was a crazy group with Spiral and Happy, though.
Yeah.
But apart from that, Iron Couch, WGL qualifiers, Meisterschaft, anything. Knopf has eliminated Starbuck, according to Scoot. So our dark horse here, out by the Boldork.
Well played, Knopfman. Congrats on that. But I must say, I'm very surprised. Starbuck looked so good going into this close qualifier.
Yeah.
Maybe not his day. I don't know.
Maybe a little nervous as well. Kraft eliminates Please with 2-0. Good that Kraft stays alive. Alright then, Remo. 3 match points in a row for XlorD. What is left in Blade's tank? What can the Moldovan prince still do?
He pretty much knows what's coming. Some undeads switch around with their strategies, going between standard and Crypt Lord. But the Lord himself, the XlorD, will stick with Papa Roach almost always. And that seems to be the case here as well, again.
All right. We're at 50% of the altars, and then we will have this confirmed. Blade, is he going back to the Archmage, or does he have another surprise in him?
Yeah, MK definitely doesn't work. Blood Mage would be pretty crazy. This map has no Merc camp. With that, normally, you can only play AM.
Alright then. We get an Archmage. And for the third time, we get a Cryptlord.
Could it work to go AM, instant expansion into Harass? This is something I've been hypothesizing. I think I haven't seen it from any human yet. Just go instant expo into Harass. Which probably means it doesn't work very well. Downside of that, of course, is you're stuck on 3 footies for a really long time. But the dangerous time is always when the Cryptlord reaches level 3, right? And if you apply pressure early, maybe get a cancel or two. It should be delayed for quite some time. We'll see what Blade has in store here.
Experiments have to be done there as well. Can you force the undead back? Can't he just send the beetles to Harass to buy some time? Because you have to respond because they don't expire. Blade, one of his strength was early aggression, so maybe that is a chance. Claws, good start for Blade.
Yeah.
A player's forces are under
Cryptlord
attack.
creep route looking quite weird. Going for the Murlocs first. Okay. This camp is all heavy armor, so neither the ghouls nor the beetles do bonus damage against this, so this takes a little while. It's a lot of corpses though, which is nice.
Sentry wards, also sweet. Scout in the north with the Acolyte. Level 1 expansion. And again, we look in the base. There's no Ivory
Player's
Tower.
forces are under attack.
Lumber, I guess, that Blade is saving. With that, it's quite a bit. But it can also be expensive, as we saw earlier. Ring of Regen for these early game trades is amazing for the AM. Gets to level 2. But reaching level 3, not easy at all on this map for human. Cryptlord gonna be level 2 here as well.
Player's forces are under attack.
So can Blade cancel this as he did on Last Refuge? Ghouls are already on the way north.
Good for the scout here, always checking things out. Claws for the Cryptlord. Not bad.
Wait, do we see?
3 ghoul run by once again.
There's a tower in Blade's base. I can't believe my eyes.
Oh, the 3 ghouls. How quick is Blade gonna react to these? Needs to make sure he doesn't lose too many peasants to these ghouls.
Player's forces are under attack.
And he shouldn't. He's right there.
Okay, tower starts as well. That's a lot of lumber time. That could delay the tech a little bit. Still 3 ghouls there though. XlorD threatening this run by again, but Blade says, has 3 footmen parked here.
Yeah, very nice.
Good reaction to this for sure.
A player's forces are under attack.
Double claws for the Cryptlord. That's some big right clicks.
And now he's level 3. And there's no mercs to deal with a level 3 Cryptlord. This is what I'm kind of worried about right here. Oh, and he's not going to see the run by into the main coming. And the Arcane is not finished yet.
Yeah, 50%. This doesn't have too much. He's busy on the left-hand side, chasing these ghouls. But
Good
XlorD,
for staff, though. That's very nice. He can join the main. Or go for a counterattack. Okay.
this tower has to finish. He called a lot of militia already. Doing damage to the beetles. Is it enough though? Mass repair. Maybe it was a little too late. He can't even cancel it.
Last second.
That was a full arcane tower destroyed.
Just seconds away. Seconds away. And that hurts so much.
Ghouls move back. Damage is done. And these beetles can burrow. Okay, can't prevent that one anymore. But the 2 bases are up.
And the tech is starting. Okay.
A player's forces are under
Around a
attack.
minute behind the undead, though. I really hope he goes for breakers this time.
Archmage a little bit in trouble. Ring of Regen is really paying off. Same for the Reju potion. Cryptlord gets boots again. I think the Archmage has no business staying here. Reju gets cancelled. What can he really do? Distract a bit, poking a bit. That's it.
Yeah, if the ghouls aren't careful, he can snipe some of them with the water elementals quite easy. And with the boots here, he should be safe. Boots and staff.
The burrow.
And that regen ring, man. I like it.
And he's not giving him any free kills. Look at that burrow timing.
Yep. Burrow on level 2 beetles. Yeah. It's a thing. Tier 2 about to finish here for XlorD. He could go straight into Tier 3 if he wants. He's got the double crypt again. DK will certainly be joining. And already queuing Fiend upgrades.
Late gets the Rune Bracers. That's a big item for the late game. At the moment doesn't help him much. But if he survives for like 10 more minutes, 7 more minutes, this can be really good. Beetle checks the main, checks the
Player's
tech
forces
timing.
are under attack.
Beetle's helping the fight.
A lot of footage, by the way. They have been pretty good so far. But when Tier 3 rolls around, that will change quickly.
How much
Yeah, he's
faster
Russian.
is the XlorD power spike? Can he flood Blade again? Because Blade definitely needs some more time.
Under siege.
How can he buy that time?
We see the Tier 3, we see the MK. Do we see a Sanctum this time? Yes! I like that.
A player's
And
forces
Tier
are
3
under
as well.
attack.
Side, by the way, wins game 3 against War Chief Rich. Now a 2-1 lead and match points.
Dude, side. Looking really strong today. Impressive. Oh, perfect impale here. But it's only level 1. Does he want to use the mana? Not so sure.
I don't think so.
Double Sanctum.
Oh, that was a wonderful impale with 8 targets. Double Sanctum.
Indeed.
Workshop as well.
Workshop.
Workshop.
Whoa. Workshop?
A player's forces are under attack.
No Griffin Aviaries. Again. Breaker Griffins seems to be doing the best against Cryptlord. That's a lot of footage right here. Up for grabs.
Can he stop him somehow? 1 kill. There's not much range. He needs healing though. MK is out. More control. But he can't control the undead's creep spot here on the bottom right. Scouts for XlorD everywhere. He knows exactly what's up.
DK's out of mana, so could try to go for some kills now. Nice heal scroll. There's still so much stuff for the Lord. Impale, surround, staff though. Oh, nice. Very quick with the reaction. And the damage isn't quite enough to force the TP there.
And he got a fiend in the bottom.
Blade's so ready for that. Nicely done.
Gotta be careful though. The Ring of Regen again paying off big time.
Oh, that Fiend, perhaps you can get that one as well. He's getting some good value out of these footies before they become obsolete.
I agree. Feels like
And
he
level
needs
4! Big deal.
more aura, more mana. Breakers are coming in now as well. Not the greatest against ghouls, but these ghouls, they're about to vanish.
Yeah,
One
MK
down.
with the boots is actually chasing them down.
Yep, 2
Blade!
down.
Great mid-game
Oh.
little battle here.
Archmage on the left-hand side. More fireballs. 3 down.
XlorD wants the Warlord. But Blade has more Stone Bolts here to use. Not so easy to snipe that one without Fiends anymore. Another Ghoul. Another ghoul. What's the item? One of the wind, though. Ooh, that could be sick.
Yeah. Is he willing to go for it? We don't have Dispel on the priests.
About to come in now. Knights are coming, by the way.
Players' forces are under
Knights, Gyros, Breaker, Priest. Alright.
Just about
Very diverse
everything.
mix.
This is very expensive. Inner Fire, Animal War Train, Sundering Blades, probably Control Magic, unit upgrades, Gyros. I don't think they need flag cannons, but boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's a lot of stuff.
Good aggressive creeping here now by Blade. Takes away the Merc. Gets Ring of Protection. That's not bad, dude. +4 armor.
Yeah.
Very useful.
Vortex has defeated Spiral with 3 and 1 and advanced to the finals. Here we go. Impale. Footman will easily be taken out, but that's their job right now. Gyros are coming in. Stormwell on the DK. There's a big invul potion. Not too sure if that's the right call. We got the One of the Wind and the Paladin. There's nothing. Dispel though.
Mana pot. Next Impale. A TP perhaps not exactly necessary, but better safe than sorry, I guess. Blade still a lot of gold? Well, he just spent a lot of it as well here, I guess.
1,000 gold.
And still some creep camps left for him.
Would love to see maybe one tank
A player's
just for
forces are under
distraction.
attack.
That could be becoming a thing. But for now, he wants to go for Gyros, wants to make sure he has a counter to the destroyers. Big heal pot. Ooh, that's very nice for the pally.
Second
And level 3
workshop.
Mountain King.
Oh, this workshop won't finish.
A player's forces are under attack.
Huh? There he does. It's still only level 2 DK. This is only level 1 coil. I think Blade could take this fight here with his strong Mountain King.
2-1 Crypt Fiends. Sundering Blades online. 1-1 here. And now he got detection against the beetles and takes over the beetles. As the Muslim told us, all of a sudden they can expire.
True.
And XlorD this game is not getting up to 3 bases. This is just a straight 2-base game.
And in we go. The next fight begins. MK aiming for the Fiends right away. Impale didn't hit that much, honestly. MK in trouble, though! Can't be healed because of the Wand of the Wind. And the MK there, definitely too aggressive, was tanking all that damage. So many things, of course, to manage. Hard to get it all right. Another nice Impale. That one hit big. And without Stormbolt now, this seems to be easy to micro for XlorD.
I agree. The Knights are falling as well. He's trading them for Fiends, but Knights, of course, a lot more expensive. Paladin, what can you do without an MK? He can't really tab and revive him. And another Knight falls. This looks like a clean 3-0 for XlorD, but he's still low in supply. It's pretty much the heroes that do the heavy lifting. Lich surrounded, Invul Potion, DK in trouble as well as the big Invul Potion. Is he willing to give this all up and stay in the fight? Disease Cloud in the back, so nice.
Lich gets out. Imagine if he had Stormbolts here, dude. Oh my god, he gets the Lich without it! What the hell? Surprising.
Maybe busy somewhere else in the north or something. Holy Light isn't too powerful on level 1 yet, can only tickle the DK.
Players' forces are under attack.
But Blade lost quite a bit. The gyros all taken out. And
Is he remaking gyros or is he moving away from them?
he's going breakers. Sorceress Adept. And revives the MK.
Okay. AM close to 5. Pally kind of close to 3. Now red camp for XlorD. And again, the third base.
A player's forces are
Red
under
spot.
attack.
Doomhorn, okay. More creeping for Blade as well. Close to 5 Archmage, waiting for the Mountain King. is back now.
Damage of this human army is so insanely low, though. How are you gonna kill fiends?
Stormbolt.
But you only have so many of them.
A player's
You
forces
get
are under attack.
Sorcerer's Master Training. If there's no destroyers, you can polymorph them.
I guess that's true. Ancient Django, excellent item. And Pally 3. Okay, big camp for Blade. Comes in with the TP. Pretty even in supply, but Blade's army, it doesn't look that big.
Master upgrade for the Sorks not ready yet. Web, of course, just a little distraction. Slow works nicely, and XlorD sees it. TP out. Is that the time for Blade to kill the upper left expansion?
Does he have the read? He hasn't seen this yet. But Gyros will scout for it right now. But it's already finished pretty much. He can't cancel it anymore. And XlorD's certainly going to come up here to defend, I would imagine.
Sending ghouls to the bottom right, expecting Blade to do the same. Priest Master is done. Sorcerer's Master. This is now with Inner Fire and the Ancient Django, this army looks quite a bit better. But we have 3 destroyers up now.
And the gyros are not enough. He needs more.
Yes, double
seems like
workshop,
that's-
and it doesn't take too much time. He reacts immediately.
A player's
He's probably going to have to go into high upkeep, though. He needs, like, I think, 15 gyros? Something like that.
A town is
There's also a lot of groups, by the way, that Blade needs. There's at least 3 groups, maybe 4 groups of army.
Impaled big Nova as well. Good AoE. What can the gyros do? They're getting webbed. A lot of them getting webbed.
Some of them still firing away. We have Wand of the Wind used. MK, that's not getting dispelled. Even Polymorph coming in against some of the fiends. More and more destroyers are getting morphed. Gyros have been taken out, quite a few of them. Wait a minute! Is Blade winning this fight? He's got the supply lead now. He's taking out more and more targets. He is destroying XlorD's army right here, dropping down so low in supply. No more mana on the Lord. Has to TP out. DK in trouble potentially. If a Stormbolt finds him, then it might be the death. But he's killing so many fiends and destroyers. XlorD down to 60 supply. Blade, has he finally found the answer?
I was joking about this polymorph.
Well,
But maybe
joke no longer.
I shouldn't be joking about polymorph.
attack.
And he has to unsummon. Oh my god, boys.
No way.
And there's level 4 MK here as well.
Town is under siege.
Does he have Clap, by the way? We haven't seen Clap yet this game.
Dash.
Dude.
Blade trying to get towers up bottom.
You know, I was
2000.
worried about the damage output being so low, but with these 2/2 knights with Sundering Blades and Inner Fire
Yeah.
and Stormbolts,
Yeah.
it's not even that bad.
Yes, as long as the spells are up, polymorph and Inner Fire, that's a good army. Even if it's just 2 polymorphs to get out for a limited time, that's 2 gyros that are not webbed.
It's pretty sick, man. Disease Cloud is kind of kicking in hard, though. XlorD muscling his way back up to 80 supply. Going way heavier on A-bombs now, and I think the gyros saw it. They have very high vision range.
But you can polymorph them.
True. How many Destros does he have?
One.
1? And if he morphs the others, then he doesn't have statues anymore.
Yeah.
By the way, XlorD has about 1,000 gold left in main and expo. He's gonna expire at the same time.
Yeah, 2,700. Oh, but Blade only 2,500.
Oh yeah. It's about establishing a
They
third base now.
need they need another gold mine. Which is of course kind of easy to take out with beetles or to scout for it with
A
beetles.
player's forces are under
We saw
attack.
control magic beetles fighting ghouls in the bottom right. Acolyte moves north.
Some militia were being denied here for more breakers.
No TP. Lots of items on the DK.
About to be 3-2 upgraded, these breakers and knights. Fiends, 3-1. 3-2 coming as well. Nothing on the A-bombs at all, though.
Blade is killing a lot of peasants to replace them with the army. Is he just out mining and then go?
It seems like he easily has the resources to go for a third base, though.
Does he have the time? Army is looking pretty good. Oh yeah, 3-3 upgrades. He said it. Kills a lot of the workers. 1,000 gold. Oh, I'm so excited.
Gyros have
for the
no
next
upgrades, though. It's gonna take them quite some time to take out the Destros.
Yeah, they do have 0-2, but that's 0 and 2.
Yeah, that's gonna be 9 armor on the destroyers. That's kind of sick.
It's only 2 statues and only 1 destroyer. Yeah, 2 statues, 1 destroyer.
A player's
Is he
forces
going
are
more?
under attack.
Not really. Dude, polymorph could actually be an answer.
That's pretty cool. He
Okay.
doesn't have that many Sorks, though. Once they throw out a lot of slows, they're not gonna have much mana left.
300
Polymorph
gold.
is 200, right?
I don't know, man.
I think so.
XlorD mining 250, 450 for Blade. Who's gonna gonna get the next gold mine? It's Blade. XlorD scouts it.
Player's
Can't prevent it.
forces are under attack.
It looks like Blade should follow into high upkeep, but he's not doing it. XlorD playing like he did in WGL on this map against Fly,
Yeah.
throwing everything into one big attack.
No,
But-
he's moving the acolytes to the right.
Okay. But still gonna go for a big attack here. 5 A-bombs. Whole bunch of fiends. Low on the destroyers. Making a gargoyle.
Yeah, he wants to take care of the scouting gyros, I think. This next fight is gonna be so sick. Mains, mined out. Expansions, mined out. No one has income. Blade got this base up.
It's such a sick game, dude.
3-3 is finished for Blade. Gets attack upgrades for the gyros now. 0-3 on them. Will change in a bit. First attack upgrade
that
almost
might.
done. What?
That knight just barely dodged the impale. I mean, if they have it in fire, they have 16 armor. That's pretty good. That's a lot of damage reduction.
Oh yeah. Who's gonna give up on that position though? Like who is attacking and why? There's nothing to creep. I mean, items I guess.
Yeah. Dude, marketplace. What
Yep.
do we have?
Here we go. Warsong battle
There's
drums.
a Warsong battle drums in there. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That should be worth it. 500 gold is expensive, but it's pretty good.
I agree.
But Blade is going into upkeep instead. More knights, sorks. Not more gyros. Dude, I'm so glad I get to watch this game and don't have to micro these fights, because on both sides this is so difficult to execute.
And yeah. Probably something you don't do too often. 25 minutes in. Oh, XlorD. We are 25 minutes in, but you're not giving up with the ghoul run-bys.
Are under attack.
2 towers. Is the fight about to erupt? Not really. Late going breakers. Once this 100 supply. XlorD at 91. Towers can't reach. And now it's time to fight DK into the invul potion immediately. What's next? Oh, boy, that's a lot of damage on these destroyers. There's a lot of gyros.
There's also a lot of them going down, I guess, but taking care of the destroyers the way it's supposed to. Impale hitting well into the back again. Is there another healed scroll? I don't think so. Seems like those are out of stock now for Blade. It's a massive slaughter here. Who's going to have the upper hand? It's impossible to tell at the moment.
XlorD.
The Breakers all still seem to be healthy. Knights in the front line. The Destroyer is still alive. Can still dispel. XlorD, oh my god, what's he doing?
Invo Potion saves him for now. XlorD is diving in supply. Blade, can you hold on somehow? XlorD super hurt. Next Abomination is falling. Starbolt and everything thrown into this DK. There's no coil anymore. And that should mean that there's more victims to Blade. And he is not giving up. This is 2-1. Northern Isles not going to an undead. What a game.
Dude, sick. 95 versus 94 supply at the end.
Man, that start to the fight for Blade was great. XlorD was pretty low. Like, he was below 70 in, like, no time. And the resiliency of Blade. Really, really, really good game. Breakers, man. Pretty damn good unit.
Yeah, Breakers made a massive difference. Being able to seal the beetles, being magic immune, of course, to begin with, and being able to work against Banshee Curse. Crucial in this matchup. Maybe you don't have to go Griffins. Maybe that strat is also good, but you have to go Breakers.
This looks like it. Looks like it. Black Rayman comes in once before the game starts with a €1 donation. Dear Remo, I would like to play you, but only with one hand, so you with one hand as well. If not much fun with the cast, you're Black Rayman.
Yeah. One day, maybe hit me up on Discord.
Very good. All right. Still match points, XlorD, of course. But Blade. Is he starting the comeback? Is it happening? Will this strat work again? Or is it just gonna be a 3-1?
Yeah, for our fourth map here, we are on Amazonia, and this is the single worst Cryptlord map. Is this finally where XlorD moves away from the Cryptlord back to standard? The answer is apparently yes. Altar build with an early Ziggurat, the Tet Fiend build as we call it, which should certainly mean a Death Knight here. So this could be the first time in this series a normal, in quotes, kind of game. The old meta, if you will, of human fast expanding and the undead rushing tier 3 and pressuring with DK Fiend's triple hero.
Whew, alright. Doesn't mean that XlorD is any weaker playing the standard style. But Blade, of course, before the Cryptlord was battling Happy a lot, and he was by far the best human against that style that Happy still plays to this day. So if it comes down to DK Lich Fiends, he knows exactly what to do.
Yeah, I would say so as well. It's a pretty straightforward style. Speaking from the undead side here, it's not like you have to remember so many things. Not like it's so complicated. You make DK, you harass, you go Fiends, you go tier 3, you push with, you know, triple hero, tier 3, all that stuff. Very execution based. XlorD should, so what I'm trying to get to is, should know what to do. It's not that complicated. But is he still in the proper shape? Is his Fiend micro, his kiting, speed, reaction time still on point? Is it as good as Happy's? Is it good enough to outplay Blade here? That's what we're going to see.
Indeed. So we got a couple more results, I guess. Sonic 3-1 Long Walk, Cooper 3-1 Lubber. Side still leading 2-1 over Warchief. Vortex 3-1 against Spiral. Cash 2-2 against Ente. Cash playing Night Elf, by the way. And of course, our game with XlorD and Blade. Knopf eliminates Starbuck. Kraft eliminates Please. One eliminates Chechi. Neutron eliminates Edo. Shake eliminates Bazaar. And the Muslim eliminates Stronic. So one of the last games here.
Player's force is under attack.
Oh, just got the news. Side just knocked out Warchief with Necro Wagon Push. Congrats,
Alright.
side, man.
Great run for him. So Cash versus Ente and XlorD versus Blade here. I got a feeling this is going to be the longest series we're in right now.
I would not be opposed to a 5-mapper, even though that could mean that we start the Americas a little later.
Wait a minute. Is he faking an expansion? Yeah. He's not actually expanding.
Forces are under attack.
He's going one base rifles. Like in the good old days.
Right. Manic Twig with another 25 gifted subs. Thank you very much. So what does that mean? What does that do to the game?
It's going to be very different. It's going to be a lot about map control, a lot about creeping, leveling, power spikes, and meeting on the map, battling for creeps. Whereas if the human fast expands, it's all about defense and minimizing losses and making sure you're hitting your late game in time and getting to high supply and overwhelming in the end with mass knights, gyros, and that stuff. Here, it's going to be a lot more neck and neck throughout most parts of the game. Some rifles are going to start trickling in, some fiends are going to start trickling in, and it's going to be very execution based about who gets more out of the map.
Right. If we go full distance, that would mean Twisted would decide it
A
all.
player's forces are under attack.
Dude. Twisted. 2 base, 2 base, 3 base, 3 base, 70 minutes.
555
that would be a bit
heroes
of a
on
problem.
555 on both sides. All right, lightning shield, creep on the renegade wizard. This is not supposed to go to XlorD.
That's some very ambitious creeping here by Blade. If it works out, he looks like a genius. But great scouting and great block, man. Holy smokes. Gets 2 footies right here. That's valuable experience also.
Not a great start, for sure.
But the AM is almost 3. Got some really good items. Who's got the faster tech? XlorD? By a little bit.
A player's
Blade
forces
is
are under
supplies
attack.
like there for just a second. Power build farm fixes that. He's really low lumber though. That was the excessive militia usage, I guess.
Yeah, and that's the same problem as he had on map 1, where he couldn't really follow up the tech at some point. Could still go for a Shredder, lap is open, XlorD styling on him with some blocks.
A player's
They
forces
start
are
trying
under
to delay this creep until the MK comes out, and then with Stormbolt has some good aggressive potential here. But Lich is gonna be first. Big lasting. Must go to XlorD, I guess.
Yeah, with a
Secures it with a coil.
for sure.
Almost level 3.
Lich is ready. Tier 3 on the way. Slaughterhouse. Good old undead style. Blade follows up into the tier 3 with an MK, of course. Sanctum, Rifle Casters. Tier 3 follow up.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alrighty. There we go. AM3, Watch Elementals 2 unlocked. And this is really hard to tell, like, who is this usually better for? I think because the footy numbers are so low, this is really not that good for Blade. Coil Nova could hurt. Going for the AM. Okay.
With that, he has to move back, is off of the map for some healing.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
There's
obvious that he
also-
doesn't get the kill, but yeah, he just wants to keep the Archmage back and force the human back. Ooh, that's a nice Nova. Can he save this rifle somehow? Ooh, arm was already in the air. Can't prevent the killing.
Save the mana.
Player's
Oh, wow.
forces are under attack.
Wow,
And
so
he gets it
well
well.
calculated. And now, how to compete with this? Yeah. There was a Nova reaching for this. Not enough right clicks. Blade is in trouble already.
Okay. Wait a minute. He wants to get the kill here. The Lich is on the hunt.
Could certainly be the end for one of the heroes. Can he reach the shop somehow? DK chasing. Stops with the Mountain King for a second.
Stormbolt.
Oh!
Double kill.
LOL! Who got the XP? Did you see that? I'm not too sure.
Well, the MK died. No, wait. Who died first? Yeah, MK died first, so Lich should have
Okay.
gotten the experience.
Forces are under attack.
That was just a blink of an eye. Super action pack. The balls of Blade to go for that Lich.
Great movement there. Evading the death for as long as he could, but
Yeah.
still staying in range for the Stormbolt once he hit
Yeah.
75. The mana required.
He
Beautiful
knew-
game between these two, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, he knew that this Mountain King would be dying, but he had to get something out of it. And that was a Lich kill, and that's big.
Players' forces are
So,
under
castle tag, almost done, huh?
That means inner fire soon, probably. And Pally. But this really wasn't much creeping in the mid game. These second heroes are really under-leveled, and that does not favor the human. Lich low level isn't the best thing in the world, but it's definitely playable. MK low level is a massive problem. And the Lich still has safe camps outside his main here to solo creep. It's going to be certainly level 2 for him.
Close attack.
And how dangerous is it now for Blade to creep out on the map with having no TP in that?
Yeah. Also, what's really left? Red spots. And naturals, I guess.
Yeah, with rifles you can creep red spots pretty well.
Devotion's
That's at
good.
least something. He gets the Lion Horn, which is really nice. Means the Pally can go into Divine Shield also later without having the downside. And the Pally is coming out in just a second.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lich is such a powerhouse already. Plus 17. Dark Ranger.
Sentry in the north. Tells Blade when XlorD is close by and also covers the red camp, kind of. And this tells him now that he can safely creep the natural, which will be level 3 MK, and close to level 4 AM. Oh, no, he's sending the AM away, actually. That level 2 aura is so good.
Once level 3. Oh, DK is here.
Players' forces are under attack.
For this one kill at least. Blade has to speed this up. XlorD's coming. Rockholm
Again, he
will
doesn't
be
have a
dead.
TP.
What do you get?
But he's got level 3 MK and 1 of Mana Steal. Lich inventory, by the way. Looking scary. Nova on a priest, but there is Holy Light. Instant dispel against the silence. Wow, how fast was that? Holy Light now finally coming in. One destroyer getting saved with the coil. There's an orb of fire in this. Militia need to be called from the main. Blade is losing a lot of units over here.
Scroll the Beast.
XlorD is killing this fight.
The Burrow's really good. The Scroll of the Beast, super important. Plus 26 on this Lich now. He's almost one-shotting these poor casters. And he keeps that Lich alive. Silence again. This time not super fast, the spell. Fiends are falling. Can he get a reveal? That would be a double kill. With this, a triple kill. And that was the last coil. Oh, big Nova though. Level up on both sides for the third heroes.
Blade fighting his way back into this. Reveal from the lab. He's going for the Dark Ranger, trying to transfer something. Can't be saved. Dark Ranger dead. Level 4 for the AM.
Blade.
Fiends on Burrow. MK. Could he throw more hammers? Doesn't seem to be in range.
To reach.
Damn, Blade. That looked like a complete disaster. Turns it around.
What's next? More rifles, more casters. Is he too greedy? We don't have a statue on the ground here for XlorD, so at the moment everything stays hurt.
A player's
Gets an
forces
invul,
are
has to get this invul. Remaining scrub creeps
MK,
here.
how smart is this? Boom.
Oh,
Got him.
almost dodges this.
And
Yeah, it
solo
was a
experience for the Pally. So valuable. Dude, that first dispel against the silence, that was like 0.1 second after. That was so crazy.
Yeah, he knew yesterday when to hit that dispel button.
Sick. Blade is so good with these rifles. And that's something that you're not really ready for if you haven't played against Blade. Nobody else in Europe can play it like that. Not even close.
Level 3 Paladin is unlocked now.
Massive level up. Blade is pretty strong right here. Is this time for the red camps? Maybe.
XlorD only at 1-0. Only level 2 Dark Ranger, far away from 3. Not that important for her, but still. No Abomination. only one
forces are
statue.
under attack.
Inventory doesn't look too hot.
Happy when playing against Blade would in the late game always add in Banshees. We don't see that yet by XlorD.
Yeah, good point by chat here, by the way. Would love to see some building next to the lab so he constantly has access to it, or just park a peasant or whatever. These burrows will come in more and more and more. Do we have dust? No.
Yeah, just one farm would be a great help.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, but now run by into the main. This is oftentimes the late game weakness for human peasants. So susceptible to this harass.
Yeah, main is open and there's a lot of damage. 2-0. Nova, right clicks, go, 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 go. Big damage upgrades, and with that, Blade gets the red spots. Is he even in time with the
Wait a
granite?
minute.
No!
Oh my god.
36!
Oh, needs to run over there right away.
Yeah. Yep. XlorD sees this. He can just go to the left-hand side and do it again. Third attack upgrade. Statue in the back for XlorD. Kind of forgetting about that. But alright. Granite falls. Warsong battle drums.
Great item.
+3 on the rifles. But he's giving up the shop, and that's another invul. 2 invuls on XlorD.
Blade walking back, so he should be able to fend this off. Forcing a TP without having to use one himself. Oh, that Nova though. XlorD abusing the economy weakness and his own speed with the aura very well.
He has a TP, right? Yes, so smart. This destroyer, not really threatened. Blade is only at 40 supply.
Lost so many peasants.
I was about to say, like, the army looks
Hey,
normal.
What are you doing?
Little far forward. There should be a... Oh, silence on the holy light!
Dude.
Yeah, dude. These games are so close between the two. Cash is qualified for the main event as well after a 3-2 over Enter, even with his Night Elf.
Cash, Sonic,
Players'
Vortex.
forces are under attack.
And we're gonna find out who is gonna be here.
Inside.
And Cooper.
Second red spot. It's very obvious. XlorD doesn't find Blade anywhere else on the map, so he knows, okay, you open your floodgates again. Well, thanks for the invite. Not just yet.
3-0 on these fiends. Using all this time to get in upgrades. But the rifles are on 3-0 as well. And even if they don't have armor upgrades, the inner fire may be good enough for that.
We're getting close to a level 4 lich. Necessary levels are available on the human side.
Oh, it's that one rifle. Boldly going where no rifle went before. Scouting.
Aurora the Explorer.
XlorD goes into upkeep.
He has 6 supply parked in the main.
Did you really forget about that?
The statue's there since forever. He changed the crypts, I guess. Yeah, the rally point. He must know. But what's the point?
A player's
Trying to
forces are
hide the
under
fact that it's
attack.
going into upkeep, maybe. Trying to tease Blade and make him stay at 50.
That's smart. So far that works. Doesn't even have the farms ready. Builds one now.
Maybe after that crazy hold, Blade should have expanded. Maybe then this wouldn't have been so painful. Ooh. Speaking of painful, AM is asking for this Coil Nova, isn't he?
He got the coil already. Wants XlorD to lose some mana. Here's the Nova. Holy light.
Brave old man. But great positioning on the pally. In range of the holy, but out of range of the silence.
Only one staff for Blade. Maybe he can go more. Problem with the staff is, of course, always you're benched afterwards. Gyros now. Blade moving
gonna be
over.
Big destroyer morph, by
It's
the way.
gonna be
No
a big
A-bombs.
surprise if he looks into that base and sees 4 fiends, 3 statues.
Yeah, XlorD has hoarded gold very well. Great upgrades. And now it's time to go.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade at 50. Looking rough for the human. Sees the move out with the gyro. He's gonna get the granite. But that push is gonna be so crazy.
He has a TP, he can respond, level 4. Still needs a little bit of time. No one expands. Ancient Django of Endurance.
Okay, these items are crazy.
4!
And he needs them.
4 auras. Warsong Battle Drums, Ancient Django, Devotion,
Player's forces
Brilliance.
are under attack.
But XlorD peeks into the base. 4 destroyers.
Half of the army didn't TP with him. Ooh, but they're reuniting.
XlorD has the ghouls with him. 1 TP, 1 invul potion. 2
MK
invul
first into the fray. Not getting focused too much though. XlorD going for the rifles in the back. Some of them easily getting focused out. We can see it's not that many rifles to begin with. Lots of level up on XlorD's side. He's getting kills quickly at the beginning of this fight. Way more supply for the undead. Finding more and more kills. Crazy Nova there again. Has to run back. Does Blade. Heal Stroll helps out his rifles a little bit. But it doesn't seem that he has the damage here to deal with his undead army.
The destroyers pretty much untouched. The fiends, if they're damaged, they get buried in the ground. And he takes out 1 rifle after the next. He can Holy Light for a bit, but that's about it. Blade not getting too many kills, but maybe it starts now. Needs reveal desperately. But what's left for Blade? 40 supply. That's it. And the priests are falling left, right, and center. 1 focus fire and they're gone. Now the next fiends are falling, but can he reach some critical level that the heroes can carry this? Ghouls in the peasant line.
Nice
Match.
silence again. No priest here anymore to dispel against this. AM had to be careful. How strong are these human heroes really? It's all about mana at this point. These burrows, man, over and over. Still no reveal coming in. Level 4 on the Paladin. What's he going for? Divine Shield, I guess level 5 on the DK. And now this Coil Nova is crazy. AM in trouble. Holy Light helps him out. Is Blade doing this again? No way. 27
MK.
supply only left. Not much. Invul transferred. With that, he survives for a little bit longer. XlorD still with 64. Getting more and more corpses as well, or more and more skeletons from those corpses. MK exposed, Coil Nova, and he's dead. No more Mountain King, no more Stormbolt. This must be the game. Divine Shield is going to be helping out the Paladin, but everything else is dying like this. Archmage, he's stuck back there. It's GG, and XlorD wins this 3-1.
3-1 indeed. The better player today is XlorD, but boy, what a performance by Blade as well, showing once again why he's one of the scariest human versus undead player in the world, challenging XlorD quite a bit. But in the end, the might cannot be matched. The might needs to be patched. We'll see about that. A lot of humans have a opinion about that, but yeah, Blade against the Crypt Lord making quite some mistakes, I guess. No towers or decisions, maybe. Wrong decisions. Not going for arcane towers. But yeah, that was a crazy good series on a super high level.
Yeah. Would love to see them meet again and see how they adjust. I think especially Blade has some homework to do. Arcane and Breakers especially is the thing that he should try to keep in mind for the next time. But
So
that was a great series, man.
how far can XlorD go in this shape?
As I said earlier, Happy, Foggy, Blade, XlorD. I think these are the best players in Europe. And these are the players I expect to be very far up in the league.
All right. 3-2 versus 2-3 versus Happy today. 3-1 versus Blade, and Foggy fell to him in the WGL qualifier. So XlorD definitely one of the top players in this entire European tournament, and he deserves his spot there for sure. We take a look at the results with the knowledge that Cash has defeated Enter. We know all the results. Qualified for the main event from today are Cash, XlorD, Sonic, Cooper. Out of nowhere into the main tournament.
Yeah.
Really,
What's up with Cooper,
really
dude?
cool to have another orc there, or to have one orc there. Side 3 overs Warchief Ridge. Pretty impressive there as well. Vortex 3-1 against Spiral. And we say goodbye to Starbuck, who was eliminated by Knopf. Please, who fell to Krav. Chechi was fun following you, but one maybe with all the Undead Mirror practice recently, a little too strong. Neutron eliminates Edo. Bizarre out against Shake, and the Muslim versus Stranic. Good to have the Muslim still in. And yeah, these are the European games for the day.
Just in time. We finished because now America's turn is going to be up.
Yeah.
And there we have a lot of strong players as well. There we have 2 players already qualified. Those being Ark and Hitman because of their previous performance at the DreamHack. And today playing are going to be Incinerator, Cruncher, Heisman, Insup, Do Say So Seron, Hunter, Revendraner, RSM, Hackslayer, and Yuikaki.
All right. That's going to be cool. And the Dust Boys will be with me for the insights about the American scene. Insup looking very, very hot. Maybe Insup versus Heisman could be a cool match. Hackslayer Kiwi. Chat, cast your vote. Remo, was a big pleasure once again.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a lot of amazing games. I sweated. I did sweat it. I sweat a lot today. Partly because of the games, a lot because of the weather, but it was still tons of fun. And tonight, Neo, it's supposed to be a bit of a storm and rain, and temperatures are going to drop. I'm so happy.
That is absolutely wonderful. You will be back tomorrow for the Asian tournament day 2. Do you know when that starts? Testing.
1 p.m.
Damn, Remo. Very good. Very good. Thank you, JCer, for the 7-month resub. Ayo, thanks as always for the English content. And Hoopsay for the 5-month resub. So, we go into a little break. And then the Americans are here in the 3rd qualifier of the day. Stay tuned.